Welcome to Aces Hoops. I'm here with Gregg Downer, the basketball coach. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
All right, so we're obviously coming off of a really great season of last year, making it to the state championships. Can you tell us about some of your expectations for this season?
Well, every year we kind of come in with the same mindset, kind of a three-prong attack. Number one, we want to do really well in the Central League, which we hope equates to a Central League championship. Number two, we want to do well in district play, and a byproduct of doing well in district play is it qualifies you for states. And when we make it into states, if we do make it into states, we want to certainly make some noise at that level also.
Okay. And you just had your awesome BJ Johnson commit to a D1 school, Syracuse. Can you tell us about our other top returning players?
Well, BJ, certainly a lot of people know about BJ. He had a great offseason, very hard worker. And some of the key people that we're looking at this year for contributions outside of BJ Johnson would be 6'3" senior guard Raheem Hall. He's a very dynamic, very key player. 6'3" junior Justin McFadden. We're looking for a big season out of him. And lastly, perhaps kind of our wild card, 6'7" senior center Yoani Dallenberg. We're hoping that he can have a big season and perhaps replace Daryl Reynolds.
Okay, it's big shoes to fill. On the other hand, can you tell us about some of the new players on the team, some of the upcoming freshmen, if there are any?
Some of the new people would be Corey Sherman, who's going to be a 10th grader. He was on the team last year as a freshman, but we're hoping for big things out of him. 6-foot shooter. And another newcomer, per se, is 6'5" sophomore Jewel Brown, who is coming off a really outstanding off-season. He has really improved, and we're looking for some big things out of him also.
And how would you say your style is going to change this year from last year's kind of all-in gritty play?
We're going to be similar in style. We're going to play a lot of pressing defense and play up-tempo and hopefully shoot a lot of threes. So we don't anticipate a lot of stylistic changes.
Right. And everyone knows that you've been doing this for a while. You coached Kobe Bryant, which is kind of a big deal here in Lower Merion. What season is this for you? What number season?
This is number 23.
Mm-hmm. And how would you say your coaching has changed?
I don't think it's changed that much. I mean, I'm a very demanding, intense coach, kind of a perfectionist, and I'd like to think maybe I've eased up a little bit as I've gotten older, but there are many moments when I think that that has really not happened.
So you guys are playing Newman Goretti December 7th as your first game, and I know that's going to be a tight game. What would you say are your other big games coming up this year?
We have a very challenging non-league schedule. There's a good chance we're going to collide again with St. Joe Prep, who is one of the best teams in the state. We're playing a team from the Bronx called St. Raymond's, traditionally kind of like the Chester of New York City. We're playing Imhotep, which is a state champion level team from Philadelphia. Maybe another collision with our friends Erie Cathedral Prep. So the non-league schedule is very challenging, and some of the teams we're keeping an eye on in the Central League would probably be Pencrest and Upper Darby.
And you've seen our dog pound, you've seen our fan bus turnout. Why do you think that basketball is such a big deal at Lower Merion?
I think we've created a really neat culture here. Obviously, the winning helps. A lot of students like to support a winning team. But it's just kind of progressively grown over the years to the point where I've often said that we've got the best basketball fans in the state of Pennsylvania. And I think you saw that last year with 12 busloads of students going up to Penn State. And I just think it's really great that we've got such a passionate student body when it comes to basketball. It makes it a lot more enjoyable to come out and play in front of a lot of fans.
Do you have any final thoughts you want to share about the upcoming season to Aces Nation?
I'm looking forward to it. We put a lot of hard work into it. I know the student body's looking forward to it, and hopefully it's going to be another great ride with a lot of great memories.